Hi there, I'm Susan. Welcome to today's class. It's great to have you here. This class is about building new habits or building boundaries. So it will take us through some deep postures, take us deep into our breath, and it's really key to hold in the postures, especially at the points when you want to run away or are resisting it. Something I've been working with myself. So this practice is very much for myself as well as for you guys. So hope you enjoy it. Let me know how you get on. Starting off in cat-cow, take padding for your knees, hands under shoulders and knees under hips. And take a flat back. Feel your navel coming in towards the spine, spread out fingers, press the tops of your feet down to the mat. Deep breath in, down in through your nose, into your nasal passage, into the lungs, filling up the lungs, and into belly, and out again. Another breath in and look up to the ceiling, tailbone up to ceiling, arch your chest forward. And breathe out, go the other way, navel to spine. Breathe in, look up. And breathe out, go the other way. And continue that in your own time. Moving hips from side to side. And then taking some big barrel rolls with your back around in one direction, around in the other direction. Take hands to centre of mat and breathe in. Raise right hand up to the ceiling and breathe out. Bring it underneath your left shoulder. Reach forward with your left hand. Thread the needle. Breathe in and breathe out. Back to centre, right hand to centre of mat and raise left hand up to ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Scoop it underneath your right shoulder. Reach forward with your right hand. Back to centre, one more cat-cow. Hands a little further forward. Tuck your toes for downward dog. Start pedaling out your knees, moving hips from side to side. Let's get into our breath here. Breathe in, fill up. Breathe out, let it go. Another breath in. And breathe out. Keep deep breath going there. And take any adjustments you need. Spread out fingers, spread out toes. Press hands down to the mat and tuck tailbone up to ceiling, tuck hips up to ceiling. Deep breath in and breathe out. Walk or step feet to hands, halfway lift, breathe in. And breathe out, fold forward. Take feet hip width apart and ragdoll. Interlace, take your hands, opposite hands to opposite elbows. And rock from side to side. Option to take fingers, interlace at lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretch your hands to the front of the mat and your arms. Release hands down and then slowly come up to standing. And once you're up, hands up. Hands at heart center, close down your eyes and set your intention for your practice. I'm going to set an intention to notice the sensations coming up and staying deep in my breath to help me to hold and stay. You set whatever intention works for you. Deep breath in and breathe out. Open your eyes, have an amazing practice. Breathe in, hands up. And breathe out, fold forward. Halfway lift, flat back. Hands down to mat and step back high plank. Knees up or down. Bring elbows into wrists and down to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Press tops of feet down. Press hands down a little further forward in front of you. And then open up chest, shoulders down your back, and breathe in. And breathe out. As you breathe in, drag your bottom ribs forward and tuck your tailbone down towards your heels. And breathe out, keep dragging bottom ribs forward. Hands under shoulders, tuck your toes and lift hips for downward dog. Deep breath in and breathe out. Walk or step feet to hands, halfway lift, breathe in. And breathe out, fold forward. Chair pose, rise, come up into your chair. Feel your tailbone tucking down, tuck your bottom ribs in, tummy in, and spread hands and fingers up. Get deep into our breath here. Keep holding, I'm here with you. A little bit lower. Rise up, come up. Hands at heart center, breathe out. Traditional sun. Breathe in, hands up. And breathe out, fold forward. Step left leg back, lunge. Breathe in. Hands down to mat, step back high plank and low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Left foot forward, lunge. Breathe in, fill up. Step it forward, forward fold. Rise, come up to standing, hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Right leg back, lunge. Breathe in. Hands down to mat, step back high plank, low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Step right foot forward, lunge. Step it forward, forward fold. Rise, come up to standing, hands up. Exhale, hands at heart center. Chair pose. Fold forward. Inhale, rise. Hands down to mat and step back high plank, low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot to center of mat and breathe in, raise left foot to ceiling. Breathe out, step it through between your hands. Rise up, warrior one. Warrior one, press pinky toe side of back foot down. Breathe in and breathe out. Sink your hips to the front of the mat and bend into your left knee. Breathe in And breathe out, open to warrior two. I'm going to go this way so I can see you. In warrior two, front knee is over front heel. Engage your back inner thigh. And spread out your fingers on both hands. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend into front knee a little deeper. External rotation of your inner thighs and tuck your tailbone down. Flip your front palm, reach forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Extended side angle, take left elbow to left thigh, reach up with right hand. Can stay here or take a variation of your choice, wrapping your right arm behind you and scoop it onto your left hip. Take in, or you can take a full bind. That's a half bind, or this is a full bind. So take in your right hand and left hand and clasping them together underneath your left butt cheek. Deep breaths. Another breath in and breathe out. Float hands down to mat. Step back high plank. Breathe in. Down to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in and breathe out. Left foot to center of mat and breathe in. Raise right foot to ceiling. Breathe out. Step it between your hands. Warrior one. Rise up. Deep breaths. And make sure both hips are facing the front of the mat. Open out to warrior two. Flip front palm, reach forward, up and back, reverse warrior. Extended side angle, reach up with your left arm. And deep breaths down into left side of chest. And tuck tailbone down towards your left heel. Relax head and neck. And stay here or take a variation of your choice. And deep breath in. And breathe out, float hands down to mat and step back high plank. Down to low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Big breath in and breathe out. Step right foot between your hands and bring left knee down for runner's lunge. So inch your front foot a little further forward and sink your hips down to the front of the mat. And deep breaths. Make sure you're padding out your back knee. Relax shoulders down your back. And deep breath in. Stick out your tongue, line it out. Nice. Heel to butt. Take left ankle with left arm, left hand, and sink the hips to the front of the mat. Press away from your front thigh with your chest. And deep breaths. Another breath in and line it out. And then come down to pigeon, right shin parallel with the front of the mat. And clasp your hands at the ball of your right foot. And breathe in, rise up chest. And breathe out, fold towards your right ankle with your chest bone. And notice any sensations, any gripping coming up. And get to your edge. So that's feeling for stretch, feeling for engagement. We're not hanging out in the joints here. Engage by pressing your right ball of foot into your hands if you need a bit more engagement. And once you're at your edge and you can feel the stretch, stay there and breathe. And slowly come up. And then bringing your left foot around, left leg round, and then take both legs long in front of you and seated forward fold. So breathe in, reach up with your hands to the ceiling and breathe out, fold forward. And we're aiming to keep our lower spine straightened, lower back straight. We're not rounding down through our upper back or our shoulders. And just breathe in, straighten your lower back, and breathe out, fold towards your feet. And relax your head down. You can take your hands to your shins, to your ankles, or to your toes or your feet. Not forcing, just staying at our edge and breathing. And slowly come up. cross feet, and then step back for high plank. Breathe in, down to low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Take right foot to centre of mat. Breathe in, raise left foot to ceiling. And breathe out, step it between your hands, runner's lunge on the other side. So inch your left foot a little further forward, hands to your front thigh. And breathe in, and breathe out, sink your hips to front of the mat. Relax shoulders down your back. And press your back shin and foot down to the mat. So we're feeling our back hip flexor switching on. Deep breaths. Stick out your tongue, line it out. Heel to butt. Grab in your back ankle. Sink your hips to the front of the mat. Deep breath in and breathe out. And bring left shin down, pigeon on the other side. Fingers at the ball of your foot. Breathe in, reach up with your chest bone. And breathe out, fold towards your left ankle bone. And stay here and breathe. And rise up, bringing your back leg around and seated, wide leg seated fold. So bring your legs wide and breathe in, reach up with your chest bone, reach up with your spine, and breathe out. Slowly walk your hands forward and stop when you reach your edge. Slowly come up and bring your feet together, and then coming into lying, and then coming into some abs. So take your shins parallel with the mat, interlace your fingers at your head and neck, tuck your tailbone up and bring shoulders up, and we're going to pulse opposite elbow to opposite knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go again. 10, 9, pull belly down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. And take a full body stretch, or you can hug your knees into your chest. Deep breath in and breathe out. Hug your knees into your chest and take a gentle rock from side to side. And then taking your feet down and windscreen wiper your legs from side to side. Happy baby. Interlace, take your feet, take your big toes even with your fingers, or you can take the outside edges of your feet, or you can take your knees and gently rock from side to side, or you can straighten out one leg and then straighten out the other leg. And deep breaths. And supine twist. Bring right leg long and bend left knee to left shoulder. Bring it over to the right side, hips over to the left, and open out your left arm to the left side. And back to center. And other side. Right knee to right shoulder and over to the left, hips over to the right, and open out right arm to right side. Knees back to center, and take any final adjustments you need, any final stretches. And then come into our final resting pose of Shavasana. So letting our feet flop out to the side, hands either side of you, palms facing the ceiling. Close down your eyes. And feel all the muscles in your face relax. Your shoulders relax. Arms relax. Hands relax. Your whole chest and upper body relax. Legs relax. And feet relax. Take a silent Shavasana. I'll mind the time. And start wiggling out your fingers, wiggling out your toes. Take a rock of your head from side to side. And then hug your knees to your chest and lie on your favourite side. And then coming up to sitting. And sitting cross-legged, eyes closed, hands at heart centre. Deep breath in and breathe out. Take hands to centre of eyebrows a gentle bow, and namaste. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that and had a good class. If you did like it, give it a like to let me know. You can also comment to let me know if there's any other sort of yoga that you're looking for. You can also subscribe to my channel for more content from the Yoga for OT community. I hope to see you really soon. Take care.